Well, there's a real familiarity about these scenes here. The followers of one of the most formidable teams in the history of football, ensuring that, yet again, this will be an occasion for the game's ultimate glitterati. So it's down to business here. So, Jim, tell me this, who are you looking for in particular here?
Well, Fikayo Tomori could play an interesting role here, Peter. As a defender, he's unmatched when it comes to pace. One-on-ones, he usually comes out on top, even against quick opponents. But I also like the way he can drive the ball out of defence. He's got a very useful ability to be able to hit both flanks with great accuracy.
Yeah, he'll certainly be leaving his mark on this game, quite possibly actually at both ends. Tarega. That's really well manoeuvred. Now it's Abraham. Now it's Nketiah. Well, now here's a good battle, bicep to bicep. Nketiah couldn't quite force his way through this time, but boy, he had a go at it.
Oh, I was on the edge of my seat then. He just took on one too many.
Passes coming off in quick succession here. Abraham. Adrian Benabe. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Skillfully cut out. He is so at ease on the ball. Oh, good-looking ball. Passing is crisp and sharp. That's good running with the ball. Shot could be on. Hoffman!
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Anything noteworthy in the early part of the match, Jim?
Well, both sides seem happy with the patient approach for now, still trying to have a good look at one another. This is the time you need that pace.
Oh, good spread. It's a promising position.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Barcelona are still to register a shot on target. As a matter of fact, a shot of any type. Oh, that's real chance! Oh, he did the hard part right, but fluffed the finish.
Luque Bacchio knows only too well that he should have converted after getting through one-on-one. He doesn't need telling.
Oh, it's a promising build-up. There's plenty of really nice passing. Chance, surely! Goal! Barcelona! Barcelona are in front! Wonderfully smooth, smart and slick.
What about the pass, Peter? It was played so intelligently and he picked out the perfect target.
So we have the first goal.
Well, I guess this ought to make things interesting, Peter. No doubt the opposition will now be forced to play a more open and riskier game.
Parma looking to pass their way through. Hoffman has it in a wide position. Climbs up big! No mistake! They're level in a trice!
Well, going behind has simply triggered a collective determination to hit back, and they merit nothing less.
It is a good finish. The odds were against him, little matter.
And Zola demonstrated great strength there. I mean, he really had to hold his man off and just create enough room for him to be able to get the shot away. And I think it's just top play.
Parma grabbed the equaliser, and we're all square.
You've got to commend that, Peter. It's the perfect response to falling behind. Don't let your heads drop. Just get back up the pitch and level the scores again. This is cracking stuff.
Nketiah. And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning. So good from him.
It looked as though that might lead to something quite promising, but it turned out that that was not the case.
Yeah, they were looking for a counter-attack.
And Zola. Oh, super find. Big chance! Goal! Parma! And the game is well and truly turned on its head. so smooth. A signature finish.
I was impressed with both the movement and the pass, both causing lots of problems for that defence.
Parma get themselves into the lead.
Well, their manager seems to have them always thinking about the next goal. When's the next goal coming? They're such an entertaining watch.
Barcelona are still behind as we reach out for half-time. Now it's Bacchio. Now it's Balogun. He steps in, and that's the end of that. Abraham! Nketiah with and the shot! Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it. And he's managed to get rid. Bacchio. Hoffman.
It's a decent chance to counter-attack.
And he's had it nicked away. And here's Unsola. Hoffman drives it. Terrific header. There's the whistle for half-time. That was a very watchable and entertaining half of football. And it's fair to say that both teams have played their part. And we are up to the break.
Well, give me a moment to get my breath back. What a super half of football. Incident-packed, goals, comebacks, and the match being turned on its head. Which way it's going to go from here, it's anyone's guess.
En el marcador se puede ver información sobre las líneas de autobuses que cuentan con una parada en las inmediaciones del estadio.
So off we go once more.
Barcelona really need to bring up their intensity and rhythm a notch or two, Peter. Just looked a step too slow on everything.
And he's there to get it away. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be.
I'm not sure the shot was ever on there, really. There were just too many bodies in the way, Peter.
Looking for a runner. Well, that was a period of possession which carried just about no threat at all. Tessman. Barcelona finding their passes. And that's a dangerous ball. Shot it goal! Really well taken goal. Again, we are level. What a contest!
Exactly what you want to see from your players. Courage. Fight in the face of adversity. You couldn't ask for much more.
No space, no problem. You just cannot stop him.
Well, he had to deal with an awful lot of unwanted attention, but his tenacity won the day.
So all square, and not for the first time.
There's been a genuine flow to this game so far, but that might mark a major shift in momentum now.
Now it's Yilmaz. Looking for options for movement. Decent chance! Goal! Parma! Into the lead once more. A momentary lapse mercilessly exploited. They were absolutely lethal.
Well, let that be a lesson to them, Peter. They have to stay focused at all times. Any lapse in concentration, voila.
So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here?
Well, it's definitely the right attitude and application, Peter. They've got to keep pushing.
There is an irresistible, irrepressible look about them here.
I think they just have to keep forcing the issue and they'll get clinical.
Balogun. Great vision. Yilmaz gets into some space. And that's an excellent interception.
Well, Peter, just see here how a lot of the attacking players aren't dropping back anymore.
And that means just one thing, I suppose.
Yeah, they just simply want to engage the counter-attack.
Nketiah showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. Well, it's a loose touch and the ball is anyone's. And he's heaved it away. Tessman. Now it's Yilmaz. Well, it didn't look good for a while, but that was brave defending and they got away with it.
Well, that tackle was immense, and so was the relief. The great escape.
There's no flag. Gets good distance on it.
Cambio de jugadores en el Barcelona. El dorsal 21, el dorsal 84 serán sustituidos por el dorsal 20, el dorsal 42.
And here's Abraham.
Cambio de jugadores.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Passing is crisp and sharp. Abraham touches it back. Chance for a shot! Well, the finish certainly didn't match the build-up.
Abraham deserves a lot of credit for his willingness to make those runs. The passers will always have an option with him.
And he cuts out the supply.
Parma surely have to be commended for their drive and desire. Most teams would be taking the easier defensive route by now.
Hoffman looking to penetrate opposition lines.
You can never be short of runners into space, as long as the space left behind is filled.
And he's managed to get free. Luca Bacchio puts a cross in. Barcelona must do something here and very quickly.
Look, their path is set. They have to take risks in every situation now.
Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
Well, that's down to a simple miscalculation. No more, no less.
And he's picked it up out wide. Easy enough for the goalkeeper.
This usually is the time teams go into conservation mode.
Now, can they get him away? Can he finish? And it's in! We thought it was over! It's all square once more! And that was as close to certain as can be.
Some great movement here, and the pass was perfect. All he had to do was just apply the finishing touch.
Clinical, just clinical. What a game this is turning out to be for him.
He has simply been truly awesome. He really has stamped his authority on this.
Takes a shot! That's a decent clearance. Referee looks at his watch and blows his whistle. What a game, a contest of ferocity and marvellous talent from start to finish. Abraham, very much the hat-trick hero. What an extraordinary game he had. Well, after all of that, Jim, what are you thinking?
Well, if this was a game where both sides played to their strengths, there could only have been one winner, but ifs don't count in football.
My thanks to Jim. We both wish you a very good evening.